Good morning, dear students. In our previous video, we were discussing about the contents of the different. We were discussing about the contents, the topics which appear in the bank prelims, clerical, and mains exams. Okay. Today, let me discuss with you the topics one by one. Okay. For example, I was discussing about this particular part yesterday. Error detections. Right? I told you, if you have to identify the errors, you have to have the knowledge about grammar, vocabulary, and certain aspects on the basis of which you will be able to identify the error given in the sentence. Okay. It may be a grammatical error, it may be a spelling error, it may be an error based on the improper use of word. Okay. So, whatever it may be, unless and until you start learning it right from the basic level, you will not be able to get a hold on that. Okay. My dear students, the errors may appear on the different parts of speech, the use of articles, degrees of comparison, the use of tense, voice, reported speech, conjunctions, prepositions, phrasal verbs, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Dear students, let us start from the beginning. For example, errors in the use of nouns. Okay. He has given questions on the use of nouns in the previous bank exams. Okay. What do you think? What do you feel? The questions on nouns will be simple in your bank exams? Never. They are not going to ask you simple questions on the use of nouns. Questions on this chapter will be focused on COLLECTIVE, collective nouns, or the use of CONNON, common nouns, and certain rules based on their usage. Okay, their usage. Okay. So, my dear friends, in your previous exam, he has given a question like this: when I opened the window, I saw a herd of wild dogs, CHASING, chasing a LAMB, lamb, chasing a lamb. A herd of wild dogs chasing a lamb. So he has underlined this one. The window. I saw a herd of wild dogs chasing a lamb, and he has given no error. Okay. So dear friends, in this sentence, what is the error? Can you identify it? Dear friends, can you identify the error in this sentence? The error in this sentence is based on the use of the correct collective noun. Okay. So what is a collective noun? Collective noun is the name given to a group of people, a group of animals, or a group of things. Okay. So here the error is here. You know, herd is not the right word or the right collective noun for this particular animal, or the animals which belong to the class of dogs and all. You are not going to use this word for that. What is the right word? You should know. You should keep in mind. Okay, the animals which come in under the category of dogs and the family of dogs, you are going to use this word as a collective noun. A pack of wild dogs. So when I opened the window, I saw a pack of wild dogs chasing a lamb. Okay. So in order to identify the errors based on collective nouns, all of you, I mean the students who are taking up the banking exams, must be well acquainted about the different collective nouns which are commonly applied or which are commonly used. Okay. Another question has come on the use of collective nouns in the previous bank exams. Okay. He has given that a gang of customers, has been waiting since morning for the shop to open. He has given that one. ಈ ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಏನು? A gang of customer ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Has been waiting ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Since morning ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. For the shop to open ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಎರರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇದರ ತಪ್ಪೇನಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಓವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, he has used the improper collective noun for customers. What he has given there? He has given gang. Gang is not the appropriate word for customers. Okay, commonly people use that, knowingly or maybe they don't know. Out of practice that might have come, but customers, that there is a particular word for that. What is that? What is the collective noun for customers? What do you use? Do you use group for that? Do you use class for that? Do you use the word flock of customers? Do you use a collection of customers. What is the right word? Okay, that is also appeared recently. He has used the word gang. So here, my dear students, the improper collective noun what he has used, that is an error. Okay, or customers, you are not using the word gang. You are using the word flock, flock, a flock of customers. The collective noun which is used for birds, the same collective noun is used for customers. Okay, so like that, my dear students, there are some general collective nouns which are frequently used. You have to be aware about their usage. Okay, when you are aware about them, so questions on that particular thing may appear in your exams. Okay, so what do you call a group of aborigines? What do you call a group of young ladies? What do you call a group of teachers? What do you call a group of doctors? What do you call a group of people who are working for the social cause? The people who are working for the betterment of the public. What do you call a group of small children? What do you call a group of people who are involved in research? Generally, okay, like that, the same different collective nouns which are related to animals, which are related to things. For example, a group of fish, what do you call them? A group of lions, what do you call them? A group of dogs, I told you, what do you call them? A group of, camels, that has appeared in your banking exam. He has given a herd of camels was crossing the desert in the morning. What is wrong, he has asked. Okay, my dear students, herd is not again not the same collective noun used for camels. Then what is the right word? What do you call a group of camels? A group of camels is called as, you are not going to use the word herd, you are going to use it, a string of camels was crossing the desert in the morning. And remember, when I am using these collective nouns, the helping verb should not be plural, it should be singular. A string of camels were is wrong. A string of camels was. Are you understanding that? Okay, certain rules are there which they are related to the use of helping verbs with the collective nouns. There are many things to be learned, students. You have to remember that everything cannot be learned in just one go. You have to plan, you have to maintain patience, you have to follow those steps, you have to work towards that. Then only after a period of time, after a long period of struggle, then you will be able to develop that confidence slowly. Understand? Okay. During college days and all, nobody takes much pains, in learning English and all those things. They come to the competitive centers, there they start learning, and they repent during the college days. We people, the teachers have taught these things, but we have never focused on that. But today, okay, keep in mind that it is never too late. Okay, now you begin and you start putting your efforts. Slowly you will overcome all those things. Okay, dear friends, what I request you is you have to understand what are the different collective nouns that are commonly used. Today you have access to the internet. Today you can find out any word by sitting at one place. Okay, you have different books to refer. Kindly make it a point that you are going to accustom yourself to the various words which are related to this particular part, how they are used. Okay, are you getting that? Okay, generally make it a point that you are going to accustom yourself with the use of various collective nouns. Okay, whether it is related to humans, professionals, animals, things, or whatever it is. Okay, everything you should know. Okay, a group of small plants, what is it called? You should know. A group of big trees, what do they call? You should know. And everything related to that, where a collective noun is given. Okay, they are available on the internet, they are available on the various books which are available today. You just go across, and when you are solving the previous papers, you will come across the questions related to the use of collective nouns. Okay, so dear students, let us see what are the different questions he has given on the use of collective nouns. I will give you. You sit and work it out and see whether you can get the answer. Okay. Then the next one is, what is a common noun and how it is used? What are the various circumstances under which they are normally applied? You have to know about that. Okay. What is a common noun? The name given in common to the people, animals, things, etc. Okay. Based on the gender, based on their profession, based on their age, based on the work they do, etc. Okay. Many words are used, okay, in this one, and you should be aware about what type of questions are given on the use of common nouns. Some of them, they are used in the singular form only. Some of them are used in the plural form. Okay. Some of them are used both in the singular and plural form. What are the questions which have appeared on them, on the use of common nouns? You should be aware about that. Okay. For example, due to financial problems, I repeat, due to financial problems, the old man sold all the furnitures at a very low price. I repeat the question. Due to financial problem, the old man sold all the furnitures at a very low price. So what is wrong here? In this sentence, the error is based on the use of common noun. What is the common noun in this sentence? Old man agreed. Furnitures done. Then low price. Okay, leave it. Now, what is the error here? Old man is right. Furniture or furnitures. You have to keep in mind that some common nouns, they are never used in the plural form. They are always used in the singular form. Okay, or you cannot tell that sold all the furnitures. It is wrong. Sold all the furniture, done. Sold the furniture, done. Okay, that particular part is an error with respect to the use of common nouns. Many situations are there. You have to come across them. You have to understand the different situations where some of the common nouns are used in the singular form, some of them are used in the plural form. Okay, so you have to make yourself aware about what are the different circumstances, what are the different questions which have appeared on the use of common nouns in the previous exams. Almost in every exam, exams which which the students are facing in the recent days, questions on these things are commonly asked. So you have to acquaint yourself with the right use of common. Okay, dear students, not only that, in this particular part, the use of common nouns, he may ask you questions related to the one word substitution also. Somewhere or the other, you have to develop a link between these two. Okay, these questions have appeared in the different bank examinations. Okay, for example, a person who has a very positive approach, a person who takes up everything positively, what do you call him? A person who thinks opposite of that, a person who thinks in a negative way, what do you call him? A person who enjoys when others are in problems, or a person who enjoys to see others facing problems, what do you call him? A person who speaks against God and god or goddesses. A person who enjoys causing damage to others' properties, what do you call him? A person who is appointed by an organization to settle the disputes between the customers and the company or the organization, what do you call him? Generally, you have to come across, you have to read, understand each and every one word which is commonly used in order to have a knowledge about, okay, so many things come under this banner, which are common knowledge. So many. You have to have a list of all those things. You cannot remember all those in one sitting. You have to acquaint yourself with a few, start using them in the sentences of your own, and start keeping it in your mind slowly, gradually. Okay, start doing it now. Over a period of time, you will start getting that satisfaction. Okay, I am learning. Okay, right, students? Many things come under this one. Okay, friends. So, what I want to tell you is, when you take up one part, you have to make sure that you are not missing anything out of it. You are not missing anything out of it. Okay? You are going to follow that carefully. You are going to reach the depth of that. Because in the previous class I told you, nowadays the questions are different from those which were appearing a few years ago. Because of the huge competition, many people are applying for jobs in this sector, banking sector. Okay, so naturally the standard of questions has improved. They are asking you as advanced questions. Okay, and those who are 100% prepared, they should be able to clear that. Okay, just brief knowledge is not going to help you at any cost. Okay, friends? So here about the different corrective nouns, common nouns, I was telling you. Here, my dear students, today I would like to give you a few questions on errors based on this chapter. See whether you can get the error over here. Okay, question number 1, write it down, which has appeared in the recent exam. Okay, the staff of this college, the staff of this college is not happy with their new working conditions. I repeat once again, the staff of this college is not happy with their their new working conditions. What is the error over here? What is the error over here? Okay? Second one, friends, which has appeared in the examination, which has, in the previous exams, about 6 to 7 months back. Okay. Next one. The Aborigines were helped by a group of social workers, with respect to providing them certain essential goods, goods. Okay, let us see what the error is there in this particular sentence. Okay, then he is, write down, he is, based on this one. Okay, he is the Samaritan, 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 who, he is the Samaritan who disappointed me last month, because he always speaks ill, ill of me. Okay, friends, in these three sentences, these have appeared in the various exams. Your duty is to identify the error. What is the error over here? What is the error in the first sentence? What is the error in the second one? What is the error in the third one? So like this, friends, when you go on discussing those topics in detail, then you will be able to identify the right error. Unless and until you do that, I don't think so you are going to come anywhere near to answering them. Okay, so like this, dear friends, there are different topics to be covered. The next one in that, see, nouns, corrective nouns, common nouns. These are common. Okay. Proper noun is the name of a person, place. No, I don't think there are any questions on that. Material noun, you know that. It is the name given to the material. Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, material noun. Abstract noun, name of qualities, feelings, etc. Okay, but questions in the banking exams have appeared in these two formats. All of you remember that you are studying in order to clear the banking exams. You are preparing yourself in order to clear the bank exam and get the job. You are not going to do a PhD in English and all. Okay, you are not going to study unwanted things and all. You are not going to take a very long time. In a short duration, in a short time, you are going to target yourself related to the different topics which are going to appear in your banking exam. You are going to solve all the questions which have appeared in the previous exams. You are going to understand the rules and regulations which are required. If anybody gives you 100 questions, you should have the capacity to get at least 75 correct out of them without committing errors. 75% of the questions you should be able to answer. Then you can tell, okay, this time I am going to take up this. Are you getting me? Are you getting the point? Okay. So friends, like this, I would like to go on giving you the different questions which frequently appear. Okay. And you should also remember that in the clerical exams, certain questions will appear on the use of the correct word, or sometimes the correct nouns or common nouns or whatever it is, or some common nouns are there which look almost the same, but they have a slight change in the spellings. Okay, for example, SUMMON, summon, SUMMONS, summons. So what is the difference between these two? Can you say that both are same? You can use either of those. Okay. Let me come to a very common point. CLOTH, cloth. Got it? CLOTHES, clothes. What is the difference between these two? You may tell, sir, that is singular, this is plural. Okay. No, dear friends, you have to be very careful about those things, those aspects. So here what I want to tell you is, just by telling that, okay, this much is enough, I understood that, okay, let us go to the next one. No, don't do that mistake. Unless you clear everything out of that, you should not go to the next part. Okay, friends, here as I was telling you, some of them are used in the singular form, some common nouns are used in the plural form. How to use them? What we have to do? How to remember that? What is the best way to come across the confusion which arises for you? There are many things to be done. Okay, friends, before I conclude my class today, I would like to tell you that in this particular chapter, the use of nouns, you may face the problems when you are understanding the singular form of that, the plural form of that. The questions have appeared on the basis of those things. You can never underestimate anything in your life, guys. Especially, you cannot tell, I am studying this one, this may appear, that may not appear. Never do that mistake. Unless and until you go to the depth of that particular topic, never give up. Okay? So my dear friends, in this one, you come across the use of singular, the use of plural. Okay? Sometimes the wrong answer may appear 100% correct. Or sometimes what happens, the correct answer may look wrong. The correct spelling may appear in a odd manner, or something like you have never come across that word, that may be the right answer, friends. You can never tell that you can never tell that this one may be the right answer. That word may be is very dangerous with respect to the banking exam. Okay, so here, friends, you make it a point that you are going to understand the different collective nouns which are there, make a list of everything, and the different common nouns which are normally used, the different one word substitution which you come across, okay, and how they are given in the bank examination or in the different exams which are conducted by the various what do you say, departments. Okay, dear friends, after these things, after the use of nouns, okay, and when one more point I would like to tell you, when you are preparing for any exam, okay, when you are preparing for a bank exam, let us say, you make it a point that make a list of all the, once you study one topic, by referring the different books, make a list of the various questions which have appeared on that topic. That particular exercise will help you. It will help you in multiplying your knowledge. Not only just increasing your knowledge, that will help you in multiplying your knowledge. When you think in that way, you are bound to get, what do you say, more. You are bound to get a lot of knowledge with respect to that issue. Okay, dear friends, with respect to the use of nouns, you focus on these two aspects. The next part, which the next part, I should rather say that the use of the different pronouns, how they are used, what are the different sentences which have appeared in the use of pronouns. We will discuss that in our later classes. Okay, I would like to tell you that at present you make a you do one thing. At present you just get the information about the use of collective nouns and common nouns, so that in my next class I can interact with you with respect to the various, what do you say, questions which have appeared on these two topics. Okay, we will discuss many issues with respect to the use of these things. I would like to discuss with you the questions which have appeared on those topics, and when I am interacting with you, you should be able to answer them. When you start answering them, my dear friends, then I feel that this particular session was effective. Okay, friends, I wish you all the best. I shall be waiting for your comments on that. Okay, God bless you. Hope to see you very soon. Till then, goodbye.